Okay, hello again. I'm Candace, and this is Looky Looky Loo. I think I said that backwards. This will be part two to my little pin cushion. I don't know what I'll name it yet, but I was inspired by Miss Sonia to make this little cushion, so I'm trying to make one. Uh, so I have red thread, green thread, and yellow thread. I have my template that I use to cut out my circle, and I have my red squares and their paper template to cut them out, and I haven't done that yet. So the plan is to wrap this yellow around the circles. Okay, I have it red on each end, but I'm going to use the green and make lines going up through here, kind of like grass. And then eventually maybe I'll put some of the little flowers that Miss Sonia makes on here to decorate it a little. I don't know what I'll put at the top, but something. So that's what I got the green for. I thought I'd make those grass, like little grasses growing up. Don't expect anything fancy, but that's what I'm hoping for. And I was going to sew it together with the yellow to be a contrast against the red. And I don't know what I'll do on the top part, I will think about it. Uh, I was debating about the red contrasting against the yellow, but you'll be looking at it from the top, or I will be looking at it from the top with the little pins. Okay, there we go. That's what we have. And it is so not even. Is that not the piece? Maybe this is the piece. Okay. There we go. That's the piece. And it is probably way too wide. I could still probably take down a little bit. That looks awful tall. So, to me, am I still not getting on camera? So, what do? That looks tall. If I cut it, I will say it's too short. So I'm just going to cut a little bit. A little bit. Hope I can make it straight to the other end. If not, you know what? It's going to be lopsided, and I will love it because it's one of my first crafts, and I'll be happy with it. I will. And I will get better and better as time goes on. Now I'm going to take my little pin cushion that ain't even housing my needles. I mean, it became a working girl there. I'm going to take all my scraps away so as I do not get mentally confused with all that I have on my desk. Phew. Now, let's hope I didn't take away anything I needed. Okay, so I guess the next thing I'll do is cut around my circles and try to cut those out, okay? Okay. Everybody agree. Everybody agree. So, around the circle we go. And we'll try this. I think this time I'm just going to go for the simple whip stitch. I'm not going to try to do that other stitch. The fancier stitch can be for a later time. I know it ain't a super fancy stitch, but me trying to get everything together, I just want to do a plain simple whip stitch and then maybe decorate around the side. I do remember that Miss Sonia did some sewing one time and she made some dandelions, and they were real pretty. And I thought I might go back and find that video and see if I couldn't make a couple of dandelions here and there, just flying away. She put it on a piece of her slow sewing. And it was just 3 little stitches. Or maybe it was somebody else. I think it was Miss Sonia. So, I'm going to call that pretty good. Well, no, I'm not. I found some kits on it. I want to get those off. I want it to look nice, y'all. I mean, it's my first one. I don't want to be perfect, but I do want it to look nice. Oh, wouldn't it be awesome if it come out perfect? I mean, that would be like miracles. Miracles. Thank the Lord deals in such tiny miracles. Okay, put all that to the side. There. Okay, so I can unstick my paper and put it here. And we have our felts. I don't know if felt has an inside or an outside. I just don't know. So I got my needle. And I got a big old knot in it. It did not have a knot in it 2 seconds ago. I just run my hand down there and it got knotty. So I gotta untangle that. I don't know how that happened. There we go. This straight knots up just easy, easy. Okay, so she started there at the corner. Well, I need a bigger knot, y'all. I do got a knot. Once again, we'll make a greenhorn knot. Run it twice around your finger. And I ain't stabbing myself. What I'm doing is I'm running this needle in the groove of my fingernail and my skin. It don't poke your skin or your nail. If you just stay in that little trench. If anybody's worried about me poking myself, I just stay in that little trench. If you don't have a little trench, you just got to be very careful sticking your needles if you're going to stick it up on your finger like that. Okay, get rid of one circle. Okay. Okay, now as I remember, she started out. Now, do I want my whole circle to be inside to start? I don't know that it matters. But, so there we go. That's where I'm going to start. First needle started there, y'all. First one. There we go. Come on, thread. Stop knotting up. Alright, we're going to go around here. Look, I got one of them stitches I didn't even mean to. Well, that happens. I'm still going with this little whip stitch. Also went back and watched her video. I seen it. She was holding that string, so she didn't have to make an extra effort to get the string through the needle. It just all happened in one swift move. Look at this thread. It just knots up. There just ain't no reason for it to be knotting up like that. Maybe I should wax it. I've heard people talk about waxing their thread, but I hadn't never done it. Alright, now she held hers like that. That was kind of good, y'all see? I don't know what the difference is, but she was holding hers where hers was just butting the edges. I don't know that I can do that. Mine might have to have a lip on it every time. I don't even have a candle to wax anything. I could put some soap on it. Now y'all seen that I didn't do a thing in the world to tangle up this thread. It done it all on its own. And there ain't no reason for it to. Well, what am I doing? Making it worse? Come on out of there. I got this thread shipped in from China, y'all. I think on one of the videos I said I got it on eBay, but I didn't get it on eBay. I got it on China. I got it on AliExpress. That may be why it was so cheap. I don't think good thread is supposed to tangle. Now it looks like I missed that one, but I didn't. It didn't come all up far enough. Maybe I got my string too long. I don't know. I think you're supposed to keep your string long enough so that you don't have to come back and pull like that. I think I seen that on a show or something. The lady was talking about that. I used to get PPS, and there was a channel come on called Create TBS, and they had a lot of women on there did sewing and quilting and crocheting, and I used to watch that, but they don't have it up here. I watched that when I was in Alabama. I'm from Alabama, but I'm in North Carolina now. I've been up here for 9 or 10 years. Maybe longer, I don't know. My sister wants me to go back. But it costs a lot of money to move. I did something I didn't want it to. You see my stitches? I got a little miss there, but the stitch is there. It just didn't go in the right place. So it's not going too bad. I got a minute left. I guess there will be a part 3. Because, I don't know. It seems like just to sit down and do something all by myself is hard. And I know I'm still by myself. Well, when I'm talking to the computer, I'm talking to the camera, I'm talking to somebody in the future who, may be a struggling beginner and also like to have some struggling beginner company. Well, that's what I think. That's what I'd like if I could find a struggling beginner like myself who wasn't already, not beginner to YouTube, but beginner to crafting, who just, maybe ain't got no talent, ain't never had no experience, or don't even know where to start like me. I would like to, watch that kind of channel. I'd like to be involved with that kind of channel. But I couldn't find one, so I had to make one. Well, I might have made one anyway, because watching somebody else, you're not talking to that somebody, but dang it if I ain't got another knot. Well, y'all come back for part 3. I sure appreciate you coming to visit, and I will see you in just a little bit. Come on back now. Bye.